Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so today group discussion topic is uniform civil code. Some states are going. They are already started. They have already passed the law of uniform civil code. So, what according to you is like the opinion? Okay, so the topic here it is uniform civil code in Indian democracy. Start the discussion.
So, hello everyone. I guess according to me, uniform civil code is good because when there are mainly three laws in India, like big three laws: commercial law, criminal law, and civil law. In which commercial law and criminal law were already started by British in around 1835. But whereas they did not give importance to civil law because they were mostly interested in like looting India and they were not thinking of this. So as the time passes, now as we have got independence, they in civil law we had to make changes because for separate like Hindu, Sikh, Christians, they have rules for their divorce, adoption, and all. But whereas the Muslims are not Muslim women are not getting a proper right, like they have been divorced by saying triple talaq, which has been cancelled. But
yes, I am accepting your point. We can look at this also. Countries like UK, Russia, and China, they have only one religion, like Christianity and something Muslim. Like Arab countries, they are only having Muslim peoples. But if you are taking our country, India, we have a diverse culture with different kind of cultures, language, religions. That then only we can run our life move again.
No.
So if you are taking to equality like equal law or equal something for everyone, it will collapse between the culture people and it will spoil the cultural and religious practice also.
The cultural and religious practice are good, but whereas for Muslim, like saying talak, they would divorce and the woman would not get any property or anything of that husband, and women cannot even adopt a child according to Muslim act. So how can you respect this religion? Like they have, but they cannot.
Yes, I agree that you know that in India we have different religions like Christian, Hindu, Muslim. You know that Christians they are celebrating Christmas and Easter. If you're taking Hindu also,
You are telling that
Diwali.
India have many cultures,
Yes, wait.
and you're comparing with other countries. Other countries have majority Christianity, but India we have many cultures, many religions. We are following all religions. We are not arguing with them. But what about Muslims? Why Muslims is not getting good education rights? But they are not getting right in India. When we follow uniform civil code, they will get rights. They can educate and they can.
No, if you unify any religion based on their divorce cases, adoption, heritage, you'll violate their 25th Amendment Act law that violates fundamental rights.
Now, I agree that there are many disadvantages of this as they would be against the religious. But when you implement uniform civil code, you will have many advantages like women, like
Yeah,
It is
women
not
can
only about-
study,
but
right?
It is not only about Hindus, Muslims.
No,
it is all
but
about
only-
Christians.
but
Jains,
majority Hindus is getting
Jains,
right, Muslims are
they
not
also
getting.
have their heritage. They have to follow their
every
rules and
religion will
regulations,
follow
right?
this uniform civil code
Yes.
because see, not about Muslim. I understood your point, but whereas when you bring this to implement, girls will get the chance to complete their
It's
graduation.
not about only girls. It's not about only women. We should be equal.
Yeah, it's equal for men also. Muslim men cannot marry more than one woman after implement
You
the
are
this.
going for a polygamy or polyandrogamy.
So if you are taking look out at these things like festivals like Diwali, Christmas, like that, and Muslims they are Ramjan. In India, we are celebrating together each other. We are not having any problem with any other religions. So if you are implementing this uniform civil code, you can look at that only that Hindu religion will promote. So like you are telling that I agree that Muslims they will get a good chance for the marriage and property everything.
And adoption
But
also.
No,
yes.
not only Muslims. Uniform civil code is they are
Implement-
giving equal rights to all religions. They are not giving particularly for Muslims. They are
But,
giving for all.
But for Hindus it is special. But for Hindus it is common. Hindu follows Hindu laws, but Jewish Muslims they follow special act. Why? Why so that? See, Hindus can follow Hindu laws, but what about Jainism, Sikhism?
So implement uniform civil code.
Yeah,
No,
if you-
everyone should follow.
Everyone
get
will
equal
follow,
rights.
yeah, everyone in your figure, everyone will follow Hindu law. That applies to uniform
No,
civil
no,
code,
you are
right?
not
See,
telling that.
Hindu
They are not telling that you
laws-
should follow only Hinduism. They are telling you will get equal rights to all religions.
See, like
But-
Muslim girl can be married at age 15. Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it good?
No.
She has not completed her studies also. it
And
has
she's-
been
and
banned,
she's
but some cases are being going
And
on
if
there.
their parents are divorced and no one is taking care of them, only the grandfather or grandmother should take care of them, and later they will not get property. That is also a problem for them.
So
For next
whereas
education, they will suffer, right?
if they get divorced also, the women cannot be given a chance to adopt a baby also in Muslim Act, according to Muslim Act. So by implementation of Uniform Civil Code, whereas it is implemented in many countries around India and in Goa, Uttarakhand, and also it is been implemented.
Already
So,
it is implemented. There is no problems in some states.
If
Why
they
you are
are following the uniform civil code, why other states can't follow the uniform civil code? We are telling
You
them.
have to just know about the Goa state. They are having problems like Christianity and between Christianity and Hindu, because in that Goa state they are giving most preference for the Hindu peoples. So that's why I'm telling the Uniform Civil Code is only promoting the Hindu religions, and they are telling we should give the equal rights according to Hindu religions. So that's
now,
what my point.
in Hindu it's not mentioned like you
should follow
can
it.
say by talaq, you can say something and give divorce to any woman. But whereas in Muslim it is there. So cut down in this practice may help the Muslim women to be better, to lead better future. And if you don't want uniform civil code, why do you want a equal criminal law?
Yes.
Why do you want equal criminal law? If you don't want uniform civil code, you can do anything. You can be hanged, you can be thrown on road, you can be thrown under a train. Many other punishments can be given. If you don't want uniform civil code, why do you want equal criminal laws? So according to my point, uniform civil code is best. It should
Yeah, I
be
agree with
implemented
Manish.
as
But
fast.
according to India is a secular country. According to our forefather, they wanted us to be equal among the religious practices and cultures practices. How can you say only Hindu can be promoted?
We are
Uniform
not
civil
telling
code
we are
brings
not
Hinduism.
telling that we are not
Mainly
telling
it
that
brings
only
Hinduism against Muslimism.
No,
How do you say that?
I don't speak about like
No.
in according to UCC, all religions are given importance. All will be following same law, whether it is Hindu, Muslim, Christian, whether it's
They
against
are
their
not telling
law or
only
not.
Hinduism.
Like, how do you bifurcate the situation?
Like see, for example, an Hindu girl also will be married at age it has set as 21, but some girls will be married at 19 without knowing anyone, whereas in Muslim and all this may change. Like when you implement, it will say that girls should not marry until a fixed age will be given, and the girls could also complete their graduation with boys, and they would also lead, they would
No,
not be
there is a
dependent
law-
on their
there is
husband.
a law in India that universal adult franchise, whereas 18 above they can marry girls, whereas in boys 21 above. That was made by Indian Constitution.
And then it is changed,
Changed,
right?
yeah.
How?
Girls.
Where did that change? Before it was 21, they reduced to 18 for girls. It is boys. Boys follow 21 years age.
No,
After 21 years age, they can get marriage.
No,
Girls
let
will
the
change.
age be little increased, na? Why
How?
girls should.
It was increased, but they reduced it to 18.
But see now, okay, in Hindu it's at least 18.
No, it's not in Hindu. It's in all.
It's for
It's
all.
on.
It's
But
constitutional.
some cases, Muslim women are not getting this age. They are married at 15. And while talaq in court case,
Yeah.
As you can see, Supreme Court has abolished the talaq talaq system.
Triple talaq.
In Shariat law, they followed triple talaq, which gave a caution to a girl who wanted divorce and a man who wanted divorce. It's like a formality. It's not like she told talaq and it is final. It's like an invitation. We don't want this. We want to be separated.
So this Uniform Civil Code is like violating their practices. We can
Cultural
see that.
heritage.
Cultural heritage.
it's not violating all, like you have many good cultural heritage in Muslims, in Christians. It's not violating their festivals or any of their acts.
But
some
they
acts
practice
which is-
laws. That they practice laws
some
from
laws-
their ancestor background. How can you say you cannot follow this? You cannot
No,
follow
we
that?
can't.
We are not telling that we should change the religion,
But
the
you are
culture.
unifying
But we are
something,
telling
right?
that you should get equal
If you
rights.
uniform,
Specific
see,
reasons we are
if
unifying.
you
something.
uniform everything, some may be disagree. Like SC, STs, they have tribes. They follow other culture. They follow polygamy. They follow androgamy. How will you say that? How will you support them? They are minorities in our.
That's
caste.
why during independence, our great leaders like Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi, they fought for our religions, not only for Muslim, not only for Hindu, not only for Christians.
they
So
Yeah,
that's
they
why-
have followed for all, then why we are fighting for
that
religion?
leaders look out for our cultures and heritage. They give importance for that. So if you are taking uniform civil code, it will spoil and the heritage like festivals,
It's
something
not-
else.
it's
It will
It's
spoil.
not about festivals and all. They are not breaking our rules. They are telling that you will get equal rights for all religions and you can live happily.
So you are telling that if uniform civil code is in this one, only Hindu religion will be highlighted. But it's not like that. We are telling that uniform civil code will not highlight Hindu religion, but for every religion they will give equal rights about for specific incidents.
Then why they implemented such a rule for only Muslim?
Yeah.
For that.
Why is it special act?
Yeah, only for Muslim.
No.
Why?
Why?
The question is
Because from ancient culture to Muslims are not getting correct education and
Who
rights
said,
to.
who said that the Muslims are not
Muslims
Go
are
back to
getting-
history, we can see.
You go back to history, we can see that Muslims are educated. Queen is a daughter.
I don't say that
But-
Muslims are uneducated.
Yeah.
Muslims are highly educated, as we had President APJ Abdul Kalam.
Ah.
There are many further people.
We
Many
can see Supreme
peoples
Court
like that.
Judge Fatima
Fatima.
Bibi, the
See.
first lawyer of the Supreme Court.
I would like to say that some practices which are wrong for both girls in any religion, it should be abolished. So by bringing uniform civil code, every religion will be having same law and same equal rights. So one, if they don't, everyone should follow that only. So it is good for implementing UCC.
Last 1 minute.
You are saying that in Shariat law, in Muslims Act, Shariats, there are only 4 wives. That is polygamy. You are saying that. But in Hinduism, there are many who follow multi marriage act. They follow more than 4. How can you differentiate upon that?
Last 30 seconds.
Nah, so like you are saying, the Hindu persons will marry more.
But
If
we
you
are
see,
not
if you see
focusing
Bhagavad
only
Gita,
on
if you see
Muslims.
Mahabharat, you can see that they have many wives.
It's-
They have many.
it's-
No, you can see that, right? Shariat is also like that. You cannot say it is not there. It is not there.
It was in old day, it was ancient time.
Like,
But
if
now
you want
people
to see,
modern
generation is
if
situation-
you are taking talaq, triple talaq, it is a triple talaq case. Before that, in Mahabharat, in Bhagavad Gita, they would used to say ban uban sati. What about that?
I agree that it is a bad practice and which was also abolished by Raja Ram Mohan Roy.
Yeah.
But I don't say that Hindu was marrying, but nowadays it is banned in Hindu completely.
Even now.
Even now, who is marrying 4 to 5 women in Hindu?
Yeah, we are also saying that like that.
No, but-
Muslims are also what do you say?
Yeah, we are telling that after the getting divorced, then what about their children? Their children are not getting education and they are not taking care
No,
of
they
them.
are getting
Their
education.
grandparents are taking care of
Okay,
them. They are
Yes,
not getting a
according to Sharia
property.
law, their parents should get. Like
Last 30
father's
seconds.
parent or mother's parent should get. After that only their sons can go to their father or mother.
Okay, answer me. Why cannot an Muslim woman cannot adopt a child?
Yes.
Yes.
Why can't she?
Why can't she?
If she want to live her future, like if she wants something, why can't she adopt a child? Whereas in Hindu you can adopt.
That is up to their religion. We can't interrupt that.
No,
They are
This
following
is-
their
is
practices.
it her fault that she was born in that
Yes.
religion? Is it her fault that she was born in that religion?
According to me, I agree with Manish's point that we have to follow the uniform civil code, not for every topic, but for some reasons we have to follow a uniform civil code.
Even I say that we agree with uniform civil code. It promotes equality, fraternity, secularism. But secularism, it's a question. For some political parties, they use this agenda to rose their power in the political party. They take disadvantages. Like minorities, they bifurcate them. How will you stop that?
Okay, group should come to a conclusion.
According to me, I support uniform civil code should be implemented. Like it's very good for everything. You have equal rights, equal opportunities given, equal law. All 3 laws will be equal. Like criminal law, commercial law, and civil law will be also equal. Then everyone will be having same opportunity, and everyone will come up. India will be a developing, more developed than now.
According to me, we should implement uniform civil code because everyone will get equal rights to their religion. There will be no fight between religion. There will be no fight between their caste, and then about education for women also.
If you remove by your thoughts, I agree with you. But if you see that India is a secular country, India should not follow one. But
It's not.
We are not
not
taking that
follow
only
all.
one.
Nah, 1 second.
But you are unifying.
Okay.
You are removing secularism.
1 second. It's not mentioned that Hinduism will be followed in uniform civil
But
code.
you can see, you can removing Sikhism, Jainism, Jewishism. They follow under Hindu court law, Hindu Marriage Act law.
Huh?
Why is that? Why is that so?
Like
You can unify everybody. We agree that. But why should be Hindu superior?
no, where Hindu is, according to UCC,
Because major
they
of
have
the
said that they will
people
give
living in
equal
India are
right,
Hindus.
equal
No,
We
right.
are
you
not
cannot show
highlighting
that.
only Hinduism.
Like
Okay.
our father, when the
Okay, stop,
constitution.
stop.